The Podical Sons.
Welcome back to the best no judgment zone in the world, because neither one of us don't have any law degrees. I'm Marvelous.
And I'm not your average Joseph.
And we are the Podical Sons. We start the show. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. This weekend was a progressive one.
Mm-hmm.
We checked in on the swag, which is
Absolutely.
the souvenirs, wearables for artisans, and it was good. It was dope.
Supporting black businesses, man.
Yeah, I mean, peace out to my man Jay, DZ bracelets and designs, wrist wearables.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Nia Jules.
Yes, shout out to Nia herself.
It was great having us there as guests, and I seen a lot of interesting things there, man. There was
tons of stuff.
Yeah, jewelry, clothing.
I had vegan soup, man.
Yeah, big up shout out to it's Ital. I can't remember, man.
I kind of like my soup with dead animals in there, but I made an exception yesterday, though.
Yeah, but it was banging.
It was banging.
It was definitely banging. Tell you what, because I can't remember. There was so much vendors. I can't remember them all. But what we'll do is hit up Naya. We'll get a list of them, and we'll list them on our IG page. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Spread some love, because it was a positive event. Oh, yo, shout out to Mo Spence. That girl have a voice on her, man.
Yes, Mo Spence. We're up there live and direct, front row and stuff. I really appreciate the love.
Yeah,
and she has some vocals on her.
She was singing, man. She held it down, so I liked it. I'm looking forward to the next one. Like I said, I spoke with Naya, and kind of connected that way, and I let her know. Listen, we're out here supporting black businesses, because we're a black business ourselves.
Facts.
So whatever we can do to elevate the game, and don't get it twisted. Not because we say we're out here supporting black businesses and these are black businesses, they're not just making stuff for blacks alone. So
they're making something for everybody.
They're making it for everybody. So keep that in mind, right? So they're diverse, just like our audience is, and that's how we like it.
Thanks.
How you felt about the weekend, Marv?
It was action-packed to me. I feel like Friday was kind of low-key for me. Saturday with the swag shop, and salute to the swag shop and the Ellesmere Community Center.
Yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of Pokestops for me to battle up with.
I was about to say, man, listen, we would have got there earlier, but as soon as I pulled up, this nigga talking about, oh, there's a gym!
There's a Pokemon gym. I mean, hey, that's what I do. I Pogo, salute to the Pogo people out there, whatever, the Pokemon Go people. And I'm like, yo, so when we pulled up, before the thing popped out, you see they start swarming, like killer bees, whatever, straight to the hub.
I was like,
cars pulled up and everything,
I was
man.
waiting for the aliens to touch down this shit. I was like, this is a sighting going on?
I'm like, yo, we're doing it at the hatch. They're like, we're doing it at the hatch. I'm like, bet. So salute, man. Okay, but let's get to the shits, man.
All right, let's do it.
Brexit. Do you care about it?
Not really. I'm on this side of the pond. I don't really give two issues about
That's
it.
how you feel? So you just gonna ditch the homeland?
Listen.
You just gonna ditch the homeland like that?
While I'm not home, them other people can roam. When I'm back, y'all need to yak.
Yeah, no, I feel like from what I've seen and stuff, whatever, with the whole Brexit thing, it's just like another MAGA type of works all in again. But that's just maybe from my side. The way I look at it, stuff I look at it has that kind of feel where you have the naturalist people, or the people I want to say that's been there, kind of just fighting against more so the immigrant people who are just coming in. I like that whole thing with the EU, with the fact where if you go in Germany, you can just walk over or go to like France and work in France, no hassle.
Right.
And same thing with the UK.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of that, because at the end of the day, like, you're kind of broadening your horizons.
It's a whole no way to think of it is looking at it as no actual borders, and it may seem like a foreign concept to us, but when you really think about it, when you're in Europe, Europe itself, it's small, man. I mean, you travel one direction in Ontario, you're still in Ontario.
Yeah, this place is fucking
For
big.
you know what I mean? You
This
travel
place
an
is
hour
big.
in Ontario, you're still in Ontario.
Yeah.
You can't do that in Europe and still be in the same damn country.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So with all those countries so closely together, it makes sense in a way. You know what I mean? It's like you could be traveling to 3 different countries in one day and be having to change out 3 different currencies just to survive. Where now, you know, you're part of the European Union, you're under this one umbrella,
So
you're
just
spending the euros.
You just use your euros.
You just use your euros, right? So, I mean, I guess like anything else, there's pros and there's cons. With this whole Brexit argument, you know, it's those who are native to Britain, or you know,
the English people.
The English, they're up in arms.
Because they said the immigrants are considered the British people.
Right. And they're coming in and they're taking all the resources, the jobs, and so forth. So
It seemed like another MAGA argument again, though. That's what I'm saying.
it seems like it, but again, like we're not there. We can only see what they're talking about from the outside. We're not feeling the effects of it. Maybe if we felt the effects of it, it might be our argument might be different as well, right?
Fair.
It's one of those situations where you just have to just think about it, think of how everything lands, the landscape of things, and just kind of take it from there.
True. I see that. Okay, on to the next one, man. Man hosts a naked mannequin party to piss off his neighbors for height complaints of his fence.
A naked mannequin party. You're gonna have to describe that.
So so check it. My man and stuff, whatever. He put up a fence. His fence was 6 foot.
Right.
So the 6 foot fence, they said, for that area, because he's on a corner lot, it's kind of blocking off an area where you can see like an intersection kind of properly, right?
Yeah.
The neighbors and stuff weren't fans of it. To this day,
This very day.
the neighbors still ain't come forward and stuff with it, but they dropped a dime on him to the city.
Okay.
Because he's out in California.
Right.
So he's in a little town in California. They dropped a dime on him. And when they dropped the dime, he just got a knock on the door. It's the city people saying, like, look, your fence is too high. And if you don't take it down each day, we're going to fine you $120.
$120 a day.
So my man
Ouch.
got his boy to come through with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And just completely
cut that bad boy down.
level down. But he said he don't know which neighbor and stuff dropped the dime on him or snitched on him.
Yeah.
So he bought him a nice little patio set, you know.
Okay.
Got some little mannequins from a store.
Okay.
Put them to use. So he had 2 women
Yeah.
and 2 men mannequins. My man put the leaves right there on the nipple area to kind of cover it up.
To cover it up?
Just to be a little decent.
Yeah.
For the one that was standing up and everything.
But did he really have to cover them up? I mean, the mannequins.
Hey, you don't know, man. You know, it might be
Listen.
a hashtag mannequin too movement.
Listen,
how you know?
How many times you pass by the mall and you pass by a store, they're in mid-change of a mannequin. The mannequin is standing there butt naked.
This is true.
Yeah.
Mannequins have feelings. Then they have a movie in the 80s called Mannequin, and she came to life when the store shut down. Yeah, man, there's a movie, man.
Now I think you're thinking of today's special with Jeff and Muffy, the little rat Muffy.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying. I was looking at him like, yo, me personally and stuff, whatever. I feel like he could have went about it a different kind of manner.
Yeah.
But he went about it, I feel like it was funny. Like he kind of took the, you know, instead of, he was petty with it.
Yeah.
But he made humor out of it and stuff.
Of
whatever,
course,
right?
man. Sometimes you gotta take these things and laugh at them, man.
Yeah, because I mean, he made fun of it and stuff for that, and I'm a fan of that. And the funny thing too now is that all the people who live in the neighborhood and people who heard about it,
right?
They come there to take photos of the damn mannequins and stuff.
I mean, they're trying to pose.
So
with
now it's a tourist attraction and
yeah.
stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm like, yo, look at that guy. Game set match win for dude.
Listen, he took a negative and turned it into a positive.
It's all good.
That's all good, man. Yeah, I wonder if he. I wonder if he was like one of them dudes that, you know, that was politically correct with everything they're doing. Like he didn't just get like the skinny mannequins. He got some of the plus size mannequins as well. You know what I mean?
They were the basic Bettys.
The basic Bettys.
Basic Bettys and the Ken doll types.
Ah, okay.
So they were out there and stuff, whatever, you know, shirtless as usual. You know, just doing the 1s and 2s and everything. Now, if you got the plus side type, it probably would have been some hashtag, you know, fat shaming type of stuff, whatever, because they were naked.
Right.
They were naked.
Right,
So I don't know how you're gonna keep it PC and stuff with it, whatever, with that, whatever. But I mean, hey, he's wishing for open.
Let me tell you something, man. Some of these clothing companies were smart. They come over with some clothes and pay dude to throw some clothes on the mannequin.
Facts.
Have them advertise some clothes for them.
Facts, because of what? In Cali and stuff, it barely rains, right?
Yeah,
It rains like what, twice a year?
Yeah.
Yo, throw these clothes out there and stuff. We'll come back next week to come collect.
I got an idea, Marv.
Yo, I think you need to hit him up.
I got an idea, Marv. When we start making up them So Say the Sun shirts, I said we send them a So Say the Sun shirts. Make them throw them on one of the mannequins, man.
Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I feel that. I feel that.
You know what I mean? It's give them a saying. Keep your eyes on your own lawn. So says the Suns.
Keep your eyes on your own prize.
Keep your eyes on your own prize.
There you go.
So says the Suns. They can run with that shirt.
You can remember that.
Yeah.
A few of them.
Yeah.
Let's talk to your girl, Cardi. Oh, grrr.
Oh,
Oh, grrr.
I think she took the the Birdman noise, and kind of combined the two together.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, yo, isn't it Birdman? We forgot about Birdman?
I think we're forgetting about Birdman.
Well, what? But the song was called "What Happened to That Boy." How you gonna forget what happened to that boy?
But here's the funny thing, though, man.
What's up?
Cause she's trying to trademark it.
She did, and she out here trying to trademark it and stuff and everything.
Yeah, so did the trademark go through?
I think it's going through, because I remember she was saying and stuff whatever, like she'll address everybody when it's all said and done. So she was talking pretty confident that it was gonna happen.
Now, how do people go about trademarking words and phrases?
That's the $1 million question. Yeah, I gotta look that up, but I get back to you and stuff with that. I'll put some shit when I see it and stuff with it on the social media as well. But to my knowledge, like I think it was Paris Hilton.
Yeah,
her thing was like, "That's hot." You know, she always be like, "That's hot."
Right.
And she tried to trademark that with her, but I'm like, what if you're a weather person or something like that, and you're, you know, in today's news, Kansas, that's hot. And you're like, you're gonna sue the Weather Channel and stuff.
But that's
for?
what I'm saying.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how that works and stuff for us. It's a good question. It's a valid question, because if that was the case and stuff, whatever, like, then Thundercats can pretty much sue every damn Weather Channel and stuff out here. And to these three cities, thunder. That's what I'm saying. So, yo, like, I don't know. You tell me.
That's crazy.
But we'll see how this thing goes and stuff. If it works out in her favor, happy for her.
Hey, it works out in her favor, man.
Get your coins, queen.
Listen, I think Jay-Z was trying to trade. No, he was trademarking the blue, the color blue that he was using.
Well, that's fact, because I heard it don't cost you that much to own a color. That's why.
Okay.
It doesn't cost you that much to own a color, because when he came up with the Jay-Z blue,
right,
that's where it happened. Now, even them too, over there with the Blue Ivy name and stuff, whatever, I don't know how that works out and stuff, whatever, because if I'm somebody in Japan and I want to name my kid Blue Ivy, is your lawsuit in North America still going to stand all the way across the world?
I don't know. Because trademarks are usually territory dependent.
True.
Is it trademarks, or maybe I'm thinking?
But that's more so. Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking business. Maybe I'm thinking business wise. Maybe the trademark might be represented internationally and then nationally. But I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you just don't know, because what if there wasn't? What if there already was a Blue Ivy?
Right.
In some small remote village.
What if the lady's fucking 40 years old with the name Blue Ivy, and then you want to trademark it and stuff, and she's like, "I was here first. Y'all gonna pay me."
There you go. Like Drake just ran into that issue the other day. He wanted to trademark the 6th, but somebody a DJ already owned it, and his whole argument was, well, it's on everything that we do. Everything that it's
who's
part
like
of
Drake's
argument.
yeah.
He's like, this is part of the OVO culture. You know what I mean? You got the 6 God, this, that, and And the judge shut that down, yo. And the judge said, nah, that dude had it before you. He was repping it before you. So I don't know. I don't know how all that trademark issue works. It's a tricky one. Even when I was doing the Battle of the Beat Makers.
Yeah.
Our our 3 letters is BBM.
BlackBerry Messenger.
So there was another company that ran with that whole BBM, and BlackBerry actually tried to take them to court.
Ooh.
But I don't think they were successful with it. So, that's how the Battle of the Beat Makers just got to rock with that whole BBM, and yeah.
Well, salute to Cardi, man. And you said you were saying something else about Cardi. You were saying her and Jay.
Oh yes. So right now, Cardi B, Jennifer Lopez, they're in a production right now, filming a movie about a stripper or strippers.
So they might be executive producer, or they might be in it.
No, they're in it.
Okay, so I know what I'm watching soon.
They're in it.
Just let me know when.
So
it's
basically,
done.
a story about Cardi B's life.
Ow. Cardi.
What happened to that girl?
Yo, I don't know. Salute to Cardi and stuff. Whatever.
Salute to Cardi, man. You're out here making moves, man, in that short space of time.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man.
It's like everything's like bullet train right now.
So, my next thing and stuff to you is the Florida Man Challenge.
Florida Man Challenge? You say what?
Your Florida Man Challenge.
Say what again?
Okay. So I was saving this shit for your ass and stuff, whatever, because I'm pretty sure, it would have probably passed you and everything like that, whatever.
Yeah, that definitely passed me.
So, okay, with the Florida Man Challenge, let me just say this. To me, Florida is the new Russia.
Okay.
Salute to my Russian listeners and stuff out there, whatever, but y'all know y'all do some different shit, and it just don't make sense to people who are not from that spot.
Right.
Same thing how it is and stuff in Florida as well, right? So now with the Florida Man Challenge, you go to Google and you just type in Florida Man. And once you type in Florida Man, you put in your, space, and then you put in your birthday. So yours, we're putting your business out there and stuff, whatever, right?
Right.
We're going to put your birthday out. We'll say July, and then we'll do 3 days. So therefore, people don't know exactly where your birthday is.
Yeah.
So we'll do 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Yeah.
Fair?
It's going to be one of those 3 days.
Okay. So we're running those days. So we'll do the 17th. Search. And then, so now, the Florida Man will have some different bullshit that Florida Man did on that day.
On that day.
Florida Man murder was really elaborated. Suicide by balloon. That's the 17th.
That was the 17th.
That was some different shit, right? So we're going to bring it back and stuff, whatever. Now we're going to do the 18th. Hold on. No,
that looked like it must be something crazy over there because you and your phone laughing and shit.
Yo, these Florida Man challenges and stuff are too wild, man. Hold on. That one was similar to that one because I guess the day was close and stuff, whatever. Right?
Maybe he went on a 2-day spree.
He went on a 2-day spree. This one right here. The man said, Florida Man thought he was stealing opioids, but instead got laxatives.
So instead of getting high, he was just constantly passing on by.
Well, yeah, that Tommy gun ass, man. You know when you have that heavy shit?
Hold on to the toilet bowl.
Yo, hold on. Let me see this one now.
We on the 19th?
We on the 19th.
All right, what's happening on the 19th?
So it said, Florida Man poses as housewife to lure men into home where he secretly filmed sex acts for web. Cops say, I don't know, this boy look kind of, he's a bit dodgy looking and stuff, whatever as well.
Oh, he real dodgy looking.
Yo.
They got one with him in the wig on?
I don't know. No. I'm trying to scroll and stuff, whatever. But I don't see nothing with the photo yet, whatever. But that's what it is.
Okay.
So my Florida man thing and stuff, whatever, what I seen and stuff, whatever, for like my birthday and stuff, whatever. I did a screenshot of it. Florida man arrested for kicking swans at Lake Eola while practicing karate. Yo. Florida men are kind of wild out in these streets, man.
Listen, and it's funny because Florida is one of those states where they have I can't remember what exactly the law is called, but it's like a freedom of information, right? Okay. So a lot of this stuff, because I mean, Florida's not the only state with wild ass people doing dumb ass shit.
No, I think Texas is second runner up.
Texas is second runner up?
Texas had to be second runner up.
Okay.
What movie is that? Full Metal Jacket? There's only two things in Texas: queers and steers. He's like, you don't seem like cattle to me, boy.
You don't seem like cattle to me.
Yo.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like a freedom of information. So in Florida, it's really laxed. You understand? Mm-hmm. So that's why a lot of these police reports can be pulled up.
It makes sense.
And that's why Florida seems so wild.
It makes sense because I tell you what.
Yeah.
So remember, I grew up in Florida, right?
Right.
So the fucked up thing too and stuff is that one day, like an old friend I went to middle school with, she found me through I think like a cousin's gram, right?
Okay.
On my cousin's Instagram or something like that with her. So I'm checking her and everything, and I'm like, so I'm just hitting her up like, oh snap, what happened to this person? What happened to that person? She's like, yo, I stopped kicking it with that girl when she picked up a few charges for shoplifting.
Yeah.
I'm like, word? She's like, you can find her mugshot if you Google it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool, I'll holler. Yo, I went straight looking for her. I was looking like, damn, Raquel, they done got you caught up, boo. I was like, yo, you were a dime piece in the making, and that mugshot got you looking raggedy. Yo, even my boy's sister and stuff, she got caught up with some things and stuff too.
Yeah.
So I even ran her name. I was running through everybody I knew first and last name too.
Man.
They were being exposed that day.
Listen, man, if it's something that you heard of and it's in Florida, you can probably find it. You can probably find it in a Google search, because just because of that freedom of information.
That's fucked up, though.
Yeah, that is. And like I'm saying, there's probably other states that's just as wild, but you can't access the information like that.
Stay tuned. I'm about to expose these damn states. I'm about to go in with them.
We're going to go in and see where that act actually stands and where it's just been nullified.
Yo, that was some crazy shit. Yo, but when I was looking at the girl and stuff too, like, you don't know, Smooth, it hurt me to my heart, because I remember, I want to say, as a young dude, we were in fourth grade together.
Right.
This was that chick, whatever, right?
Yeah,
you'd be like, yo, this is that girl, whatever.
That was her. She was her.
Yeah, you'd be like, that's her right there. Like, yo, if you got Raquel, I'm not going to air out your last name and stuff, whatever, but you got her. You on point, whatever, right?
You was the man in fourth grade.
I mean, like, yo, back then, we had these box juices called Jungle Juice and stuff. They were 50 cents. So, she would finesse the mad dudes and stuff for a Jungle Juice. She got me a few times. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. So some of my mom's money went to buying her a Jungle Juice or whatever.
You got Jungle Juice fever?
But I got a hug, and then I got like some titties pressed on me, so I was happy with it.
And as a fourth grader.
Now, come on.
As a fourth grader.
The highlight of your life, man.
Yeah, man.
That needs an ESPN reel.
You'd have running back to your boys. I got titties on my chest.
Be like, oh, you ain't getting no hug? I'm like, should have bought you a Jungle Juice, man. 2 for $1, man. Just finesse her one and stuff. You be that dude. But yeah, man, the mugshot, she looked rough.
She looked rugged.
She looked rough, man. Like, she been this some times.
One or two Jungle Juices too many.
Nah, man. Like, she needed a Jungle Juice, man. I swear her lips looked like kind of dry and stuff on the photo. Like, she smiled, her lips might bleed or something like that.
Crack something.
Yo, it was looking kind of crucial for her, man. But I don't know, man. We gotta find out. I wonder if Detroit is one of those places, or Michigan, because in Michigan now, a man tried to kill a roach with a shoe and actually shot himself in the leg. One more time.
Yeah.
Can we bring it back for you?
Yeah.
A man in Detroit went to go kill a roach with his shoe.
Try to kill a roach with the shoe.
And shot himself in the leg.
What kind of asinine business is that? We need
So
oh wait. Did they say where the gun was?
It was in the shoe.
The gun.
The gun was in the shoe. So my man forgot that he had, a gun in his shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he just
How
picked
you
up the
gonna forget
shoe.
you had a gun
He
in
picked
the
up the
shoe?
shoe and just chucked it at the roach.
Oh,
whatever, at the wall.
okay. You know what I was thinking? I think dude already had the shoe on. You seen the roach and then try to do one of them quick slip offs and pow with the
Pow!
shoe. Yeah. Well, it was really a pow with the shoe.
And my man was bleeding out and stuff, and he had to go to the hospital and everything. It was a big thing on the news and stuff there. I died. I was dying. I'm like, how? I felt like I had a stroke when I was reading it, and then when I was watching the clip too, I was like, is this fake news? Is this shit that Kanye was talking about? Is this shit Mega Man was talking about?
And see, in that situation, I'd have to kind of remove the roach from the story and kind of be like, yo, this was some 6'7" diesel dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Ran up on me. You know what I mean? We just got to struggling. Yeah, I had to ease him up. And I ended up catching myself by accident.
No one cares about the truth, and the narrative is fire.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period.
That's it.
You just gotta sell a better narrative and stuff for there. Look, I remember one day, way back when I'm in the barbershop, dude came in the barbershop with a black guy. My man came in a black guy and stuff for that. Remember Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy and stuff for that. He's like, yo, what happened to you? Whatever, right? The guy took a deep breath and just to go in the story. And I'm looking like, I don't like where this shit is going on already.
You already know what he took.
Me, I kind of...
And then go start with the story,
So when my man did that now, whatever, I kind of cuff my phone, acting like I'm doing some shit with it, just kind of darken the screen, like, I ain't doing shit. I'm trying to be all ears in the story.
Right.
Nosy as shit. My man said he hooked up with this chick. And the chick, I said, men, we so stupid. We so stupid. We got to get smarter, kings.
Yeah.
Yo, the man met the chick. The chick said to him, are you a freak? Right. And when most chicks say that to dudes on a one-on-one setting, what is the answer? Yes, idiot.
Yes.
So he hooked up with Girly. He said when he hooked up with Girly, he's sitting on the corner of a bed and stuff, whatever. Girly giving him some head and everything, like whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, let me know when you about to come.
Right.
So he's like, okay.
Yeah.
So he kind of leaned back and enjoying the show and stuff like that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, she takes some anal beads and just kind of jams it up. Yo, she thrusted it. So my man's trying to spaz, like, what's going on? And he was about to swing at her and stuff like whatever.
Yeah.
But she continued right back to go to the basics and stuff and start giving right back to the head game. She's completely ignoring the threats he's laying on her.
Yeah.
So now he's questioning himself.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo. He's suspect now. He's like, he can't believe he let this girl do this and stuff, whatever.
He feels violated?
Yeah, but he said he feel like he's about to come.
Right.
So he's like,
he still got the bees up his ass.
he still got the bees there. She's like, I'm coming. When he's getting ready to go, she pulled the bees out. She pulls the beads out and stuff for her, so he comes from there and he comes from out back there.
What the?
There's a double explosion. It's like, like. So it's kind of like the volcano erupted, and then some extra shit went into the sea. Right?
Yeah.
So the man's extra confused by himself now, because now he got to question sexuality and all this type of shit.
Yeah.
So my man went into the washroom, and he's like, yo, he's trying to gather himself, whatever, trying to tell himself, yo, he not gay.
Right.
He not this type of dude and everything like that. My man said, the whole time now, me and Tommy and like the other dudes getting a haircut, whatever, we all looking at him like, Tommy's like, I don't think you're comfortable sitting on this chair in here and stuff, whatever. We might have to get a new chair to cut your hair with. I'm like, I know that's right. Either I go first, and I ain't coming back to this barbershop no more. So the dude's like, he's like, he was all fucked up. When he come out the washroom now, he's like, his goal is just to clean up, what he did, and just leave and not look back.
Right.
But he said when he seen the girl and stuff, she kind of like rubbing and swirling in it, whatever. Yeah. She in there swirling it. So
she a scat brat.
Wait a minute, nigga. Where you get that phrase from? A scat brat?
That just came up in my head thinking of that next
Yo, a scat brat. Yes. She's a scat brat.
She is a scat brat.
She's a scat brat. So my man, he's all types of warped out, whatever. So he's like, he kind of grabbed his clothes and be out, but he slipped into shit. And he bust his eye and stuff, whatever. on like the part of the dresser area in the girl's room, whatever, right? So I'm like, my man, I jumped in, I'm like, hi, my name's Marv. You don't know me.
Yes.
But let that be the last time you tell the truth about that
this,
goddamn story.
Yeah.
You got jumped by 5 dudes.
Uh-huh.
You beat down 2. The other 3 bested you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
No one care about the damn truth. The narrative is fire. That's the point I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Scat Brat, though, you're fucked up.